Welcome to Bacon is My Podcast. Before we get into this show, we do want to let everybody know that we are proudly bringing this show to you from the den.
Yeah.
That's the Deluxe Edition Network.
Rocking it out.
Found at deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
In the DEN.
That's right. We are a part of an awesome network of really awesome podcasts, such as...
That's a lot of awesome that you just said there.
Yes.
Health. History. I'd like to...
Yes. There's also Beard Laws, Spoiled My Movie.
Yes.
The Deluxe Edition Podcast. There's like 26 different podcasts, so go over there, check it out. DeluxeEditionNetwork.com. Do it now.
We are happy to be one. Thank you so much. What's your bacon?
Welcome to Discussion and Drinks, where today we're going to talk about things and stuff and things, you know, the normal things that we usually do, which is the last one of the year until the year of our Lord 2024. Indeed. We do have new content coming to you in the meantime, but the next Discussion and Drinks will not be until the second week of January.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we all have the BIMPs to look forward to.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Out on the 1st.
January 1st.
January.
And we do have our Monday episodes and our Friday episodes all ready to go all the way up until, but yeah, you know.
This is that time of year where I go away for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I disconnect.
You can rest now.
It's okay to die.
By the way, that was Avengers. It was Endgame. Yeah.
That's right, to Tony.
Yeah. Fucking Tony.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's
strong callback.
Let's drink some red bitter. Let's talk things kind of coming up in 2024.
Little red bitter.
And
sounds like a Pearl Jam song.
Yeah. On the beat.
Little red bitter.
Yeah.
Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my... Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my...
Guys, we are so excited because Manscaped has upped the game. Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. They've got interchangeable dual head system with both a regular razor that you're used to on your lawnmower, but also now a foil blade as well.
And if you already have one of these, if you already have the 4.0, the upgrade's good, man.
Upgrade is good.
Upgrade is good. It's got all the stuff that you like already. The light is a little bit brighter.
Yes.
Key, it has a lock.
Yes.
So that means in your bag, it won't turn on automatically because you're traveling somewhere and you put some shoes in your bag and you push down on it and it just turns on and then the battery's dead.
That's right.
You can lock it. Awesome. Awesome feature. Everything else, you've got your ceramic blades, you've got your skin-safe technology, you got all of that is the same and improved, but it's just a better system. Highly recommend.
Go to manscaped.com right now. Use the promo code BACONPOD for 20% off your entire order.
Yes.
You could get the 5.0 Lawnmower Ultra. You can also use it on other products like the Crop Mop, which is our personal favorite. If you ever see us out in the wild,
Yes.
you can definitely hit us up and we will give you one of those.
We always have them on us.
Always.
Always ready to give out.
Yes. So again, manscaped.com, promo code BACONPOD, 20% off of free shipping. Thank you, Manscaped. And always remember to ask yourself, are your balls clean? Mm-hmm. The best I could do is an Eddie Vedder.
The bass drop is my favorite part of the intro. I love that.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
You can get the intro. You can listen to it over on Spotify now.
Yeah. Yeah. It is on Spotify.
Check it out.
All 22 seconds of glory.
Yeah. Hopefully in 10 or 15 years, we can make 12 cents from it.
Maybe.
Not anymore. It changed everything now. So, yeah. Now we're not going to get paid anything.
Well, everything, your song has to have at least 1,000 listens, I think you said?
You have to have a certain amount of listeners, too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Otherwise, you just don't even meet the threshold of they're going to pay you at all. They're just like, no, we're going to keep this.
Cool. Cool.
We're gonna keep this.
It's great.
I need a bigger yacht.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't say that because my 12 cents isn't helping the yacht.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe one day when you have, was it 2,000 listeners?
Yeah.
And 10,000
Mhm.
plays, you can get your 12 cents. And then you can be like, that's not really helping me out. And then Spotify could be like,
You know what was our number one song this year on our Spotify year in review? Take a guess what you think the Craving Strange, just because you know all our songs and you're in I just think that you're gonna be surprised when you hear what it was.
it's got to be a cover.
Nope. This is an original.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, I don't know. Is it Crawl Space?
No, I'll tell you what. Always a No came in second.
Okay.
Our most listened to song of the entire year of 2023. Let's see. We have some guesses from
I Run Away.
I Run Away as a guest. Nope. Team Uppity is in the house. Nice. This is our patrons. We do this live for our Patreon. Patreon.com/baconismypod. Check it out if you want to be a
Doesn't
part
get
of it.
any earlier than
Does
live.
not get any earlier than live. So, guys, our number one song of 2023, most listened to by a lot, by like thousands in the margin between songs. Out the Window.
Interesting.
Out the Window. A song from our very first record that was never considered a single. That
No.
we
You played it.
played a handful of times.
You played it a healthy amount.
Well, when it was the only record we had, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I got to be honest with you. Like Craving Strange, like live shows,
Mm-hmm.
really all just kind of fall into one place for me. And I don't know if
Exciting.
time. I don't know.
Missable.
I don't know if there's a real enjoyable
Enjoyable.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't think there's Emma's favorite song.
Emma's favorite song.
Um,
All right. Nice.
So for me,
Bill, could you have done that? Is that you? Is that you, buddy? It was a lot of times. So I like we're probably gonna make 50 cents on that.
it's pretty sweet.
That's a lot of times.
I
I was pretty blown away.
all Craving Strange shows and live experiences all fall under, like, there's no time.
Right.
There's no
Right.
concept of time for me.
Right. At all. It's one.
Revolution, DJ Riders,
Right. All happened
whatever,
at the same
soundstage.
in 1 year.
It just, it all falls. Rick Jameson's.
Yeah.
It just all falls
Jameson's.
under one
Wow.
thing for me.
Jameson.
Yeah. You remember that?
Some of it.
I was gonna say not all
A little
of it.
bit. I remember a little bit of it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But yeah, I love the Craving Strange live experience. So like the fact of the matter is that I think I've heard every.
Bill had it
Oh,
on
live.
repeat for 3 weeks. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that so much. Like, honestly, thank you so much for that. It actually was added to a playlist in California. Some, like, the playlist name was something science.
Oh.
So it was like some science group's playlist that it was on. Always a No was number 2, and it was added to a playlist in Brazil.
Which is really weird because Always in No is such a departure from the Craving Strange sound.
Right.
Again, Craving Strange stuff all falls under one roof for me.
Right.
One point in time. So I've heard that song played at DJ Riders,
Yes.
but also
yes.
at the
that's
warehouse.
true. That's true.
So what
That's true.
15 years later.
Yeah.
so yeah.
It's new, but it ain't new.
Yeah, yeah. New to you.
Yeah,
Not to me, damn it.
indeed.
But I always loved that song.
But yeah, Out the Window totally shocked me. I was like, "What?
That's great.
Excuse me?
Revive it.
Maybe,
Revive it.
maybe. I like
Maybe re-record it.
no, man. I don't want to re-record. I like if I recorded it once, it's done. Its life is
I
lived.
think
That's like having a kid and having another one, but the other one being the same one again.
well, twins.
Like, yeah, but not twins.
Right, but not twins.
Like
right.
15 years apart, but then naming them the same name
Yeah.
and just trying again. Let's see if we can do it better.
I've
this
actually
time.
thought about I have thought, and listen, we just talked about it recently. Like, we're thinking about re-recording
Mhm.
or remixing at the
Well,
very least. But
See, remixing I think is a different, and especially when it's requested because it's going to be used for something. That's a different story. But
I
like
think it's a little different.
me just being like, bunch of people listen to it. Let me re-record it. Like that's different than someone going like, I'm gonna put Death Be a Woman in a movie. We need it to be a different. We need it to be a bigger sound. And
Yeah,
I'm going,
but
okay,
also-
we
but-
wrote it for the movie in the beginning, so we will continue to make it as the movie gets bigger. We'll make it bigger with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think. I don't know.
I think that
Oh, Donna says a live recording. A live recording could be a thing.
yeah, I've done the live recording thing.
If I did a live recording, I would still in my brain I still want to do like there's very few things that I have on my kind of like to-do list musically, I guess. Well, I have my to-do list of like things that are like I could just do at any time, and then I have my to-do list of like goals.
Mhm.
Right? So my to-do list of things that I could just like decide to do, just to have as like resume builders or experiences to have. The live acoustic record is on my list still.
Okay,
I-
live acoustic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to do an unplugged. I loved the unplugged series so much when I was like starting to become a songwriter and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So that had a big impact on me. Nirvana's Unplugged, Alice in Chains' Unplugged were both huge for me. Pearl Jam's Unplugged was huge for me. So
fun story.
that's one of those things.
When I was in my formative years of with a job,
Mhm.
and I was toward the end of my high school career, I listened to Alice in Chains Unplugged. It was the first thing I listened to every Sunday morning.
Oh, like church.
It was like church.
Yeah.
Like for maybe like 2 or 3 years.
I'll tell you what, their Unplugged is so good that I could see it passing as a religious experience because holy crap, it's so good.
My whole
Like,
thing
it's
was
so
like
good.
with an acoustic thing. One of the things that we'll talk about too is some of my lofty goals here in 2024 musically and stuff. But,
Yeah, I'm interested.
but like, in order for me to like really like, at the live show we did the other day, I'm all right with just like playing something acoustically instead of electrically.
Sure.
But for me to put it down on record, I want to reimagine it. And I really want to... Yeah, I don't want it to just be acoustic instruments played electrically. And the one and only
Is that how
time...
you play acoustic though? Like, isn't it
Some of the
reimagined
stuff.
anyway?
Some of the stuff. Like, I go into things hoping that I can change it. Like Escape. Escape, I have no choice, right? Because I play a baritone, or at the time I had written it on a 7-string.
Yeah,
So I have one guitar for an acoustic
but
show.
it's a different song acoustic
So
than it
I
is electric.
change it acoustically.
Yeah. which is awesome. Like
First time, this is the last time, same thing.
Yep.
And that's why I did
like,
that.
Your stuff is very different.
It's why I did that way. But like even when we did Surface, it worked really well acoustically, and that was really cool to me. Like the fact it was the first time I ever really tried it out.
Right.
But would I put it down on record? No, probably not, because I just played the same thing on an acoustic guitar.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, when I did First Time and This Is the Last Time, I rearranged it, and that's what made it that.
Right.
Escape, I would do the same thing. So yeah, that would be the big difference to me when it came to like a live record versus a live acoustic thing, or even a recorded acoustic thing versus just going out and playing acoustic, to friends.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I always try and rework things acoustic. Most of the stuff I write, I start on acoustic, so the electric version is actually a reimagining to begin with. So to bring it back to acoustic is not usually an issue. But the more things that I've been writing, like in the room with the band, the less I've kind of like had them like back pocketed acoustic. So like doing Disassociate on acoustic. I never played.
I mean, Pinky brought it up. I Run Away, acoustically. Right. That was great.
Yeah, that was
fantastic.
I had no idea.
And I know you didn't know how that was gonna go. I knew you were kind of like.
That's why the end
this could be like fucking weird.
If you notice, the second verse, playing wise, sounded nothing like the first verse. It's because as I was playing through it, I decided to do it. I was like, oh, I should be playing the verses like this. And so I changed how I was playing it for the second verse.
I think the way you did it, one versus the other,
right,
actually added to that build.
Maybe.
Personally, maybe. I thought it sounded really good. Just like playing that riff, I thought that sounded really great in the first verse, and it helped build that. And then once you were playing the chords in the second verse, I don't know. I thought that was like a really like cool things just to snap together.
Yeah, and that I felt like it was a fun version of it, a fun way to do it. As much as I like, I've said in the past that like I don't know about doing an acoustic tour or anything like that because it's less fun to me to play without a band because I like the big bombastic loud band vibe, but the spontaneous open anything goes vibe really attracts me to the acoustic shows too. That's one of my that's what drew me to rock and roll to begin with. Yeah. You know what I mean? Was just that like, man, this could go off the rails any minute, or who knows what's coming next. Or that's what I love about it. That's what I love about rock and roll. That's why I'm drawn to bands that are more that way.
Right.
So, I don't know. Let's see. We have some comments here.
Donna
loved it.
Pinky, I wasn't sure what I was expecting when I asked for it, but I loved what you did with it.
Yeah, I had no expectations either. I just did it because you asked for it. Honestly, that's the only reason I did it. Yeah. I had like 3 or 4. I had put out like, what song should I play? And I had like 3 or 4 direct requests that were like, you should do this, or like a request of like an era. You should do a Sick as Monday song, or so it was like that was my only when we did that show. Really, that was my only thing in my brain where I was like, okay, I gotta hit these 3 requests.
Yeah, first time in a long time you did Heroin.
Yes, and that was I wasn't going to.
Right,
that was a request in the moment.
No, you're never like, I'm gonna do this.
Right. Yeah.
Not with that song, at least.
No, like when I was doing the Jimmy's Blue Notebook shows, I did it because I had to.
Because it was on the record.
It's on the record, and it's to me it's a powerful song, and I felt like that it added to those shows. But when I go sit to play acoustic, that's never a song that I'm never like, yeah, let me just bring the room down. Just, especially on like that. This is our last show before the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, but I can't play it in the middle.
Oh, no.
You know, like I can't play that song anywhere other than last. So it's like, all right, well, whatever you thought of this show,
Goodbye.
here comes the end of it. Here comes, gotta bring everybody. Hope you're not having a good time.
Have you noticed some new things on Bacon Is My Podcast? We have the new BIMP Lounge.
Yes.
Right? So with that, we're trying to up our game a little bit here.
That's right.
Right? We're trying to extend our reach. If you want to help us do that, well, one of the ways you can do that is by rocking out with our sponsors. Jump over to baconismypodcast.com, jump to our sponsor page, and check out all of our awesome sponsors. Get all
GrillYourAssOff.com, DrinkWildBills.com, Manscaped, Pod Decks. There's quite a few of them.
Everything's
and we're
there
adding
with-
stuff all the time.
with the most recent promo codes and the best deals that you can possibly get. Another way you can help us, get some t-shirts.
Like this one right here. It doesn't come without the sleeves,
It gives you the option.
but it gives you the option.
Yeah, you get it with sleeves. You don't want sleeves, you cut the sleeves off.
That's right.
That's how it works. Then you have a headband if you have like a thin head.
Yes.
I can't use the sleeves as a headband because I have a giant round head.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to baconismypodcast.com. Check out the merch page. Bacon is my fashion.
Yes.
Right.
And you can check out all the latest episodes. It's kind of like a portal to everything Bacon Is My Podcast, including our music.
A portal to bacon.
Yes. Including his band, Craving Strange.
Yes,
My band,
his band,
Something
Something.
Heavy. Also, Bacon Is My Passion, the band itself. So,
Music coming.
yes. So go ahead, check it out. Costs nothing to look. So
And
go
then
ahead.
you
and do
should
it.
buy. You break it, you bought it though.
Join hosts Dave Houghton and Sarah Ray Talley as they examine the less glamorous side of sports with their podcast, In a Pickle. Follow IAP Radio on social media by going to IAPradio.com. In a Pickle is now part of the Den Network. For more information, go to IAPradio.com.
Speaking
I don't
of
want to ruin it.
good times, what are we drinking today?
All right, so
Tell us why.
So the why, it's here. It's the simplest thing. When I went to pick up rolls because we were having sliders, he was like, "Yo, pick up buns. We're gonna have sliders," and that was last week. I was like, "All right." So I ran into this local little grocery market that has like had like vegetables and a bakery and all that kind of stuff, and they have a lot of like Italian. It's like an Italian market near me. And they had these little bottles that all they say on it is 100% natural flavors. And it's called Stappy Red Bitter. And I was like, I have no idea what to make of that.
I don't know what it is. Is that
Let's
on
have
top? Is that a Pepsi Cola?
I don't know. I think it's an S for Stappy.
Yeah, because I've been looking for like some kind of
Yeah, I can't
salvation
see. I see.
of a Pepsi Cola.
No, product of Italy.
Yeah,
It is a non-alcoholic thing. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a little soda.
maybe
I guess.
it is 100% natural flavors.
Yeah. Since 1896.
Right.
So they've been making it for a while. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be horrible. Maybe it'll be awesome. But
I hope it's awesome because you got 6 of them.
Yeah.
There was no like coming off of that. Oh, that one did. Cool. I got the one that ain't flat.
It doesn't smell like much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
A little flowery,
I'm
actually.
anticipating cough syrup. But I'm
Cousin.
hoping not. Red bitter. It's, floral. Yeah. I can
It's
see
very floral, right?
Any of you guys had red bitter before? Anybody know what this is?
Yeah, if you have, tell us in the comments how much of an idiot we are for drinking it out of
They're
the
like, it's an ingredient.
bottle. Right, exactly.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's bitter.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I mean, it wasn't.
Oh my god. That's not
It
going
wasn't
away.
falsely advertised. Oh my god!
Why?
What is that?
Why does that exist?
Jameson tested?
That's so bad.
Is Jameson gonna help this?
Nothing's gonna help this. It's awful. Oh.
It is. Cheers, bud.
It'll cure your cough, maybe.
No, it made me cough. It made me cough.
Eh.
Ah! 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 Mm.
I want the back of my tongue. Oh. There's like it feels like there's. It feels
Wait.
like there's weights on the back of my
Do you
tongue.
remember?
I'm glad I found something that you can't deadpan through.
No, this is not.
Oh my god.
This. So.
Oh, it's not a mixture
Ziggy
here.
Ziggy here has said, "Is it a mixer?" Yes, it's mixed with torture.
Oh, it's you know what? I don't taste anything on the front of my tongue. The middle and back of my tongue feel like
It's all
there's a weight on it.
It's
It
like-
feels heavy.
Ugh,
Oh,
ugh.
yeah.
the fuck?
It's not like bitters in an old fashioned, Ziggy.
No, it's
It's no, it's not like that. It's
no, it's like broccoli rabe, but
yeah.
but not cooked well. Like
Right,
like
it's like
you-
that. It's like the. It's like licking a penny.
It's like a ball of earwax.
Yeah, it's like rubbing a penny. It's like walking around with a penny in the bottom of your shoe all day and then popping it in your mouth.
I mean, hey, we've all had a mouth of rusty pennies. Hi-oh.
Hey,
But this is not that.
that's awful. Wow, that's
Oh.
so bad.
Wow. That is, what the fuck is that? What is it? What would you
I don't
do
know.
it for?
I don't know why.
What would you,
I don't know
like-
why it exists.
Ugh.
Wow, that's bad.
That is, why do they even carbonate it?
I understand why they sell them in little bottles.
Why did they carbonate it?
Why do they sell it? How has it been going since 1896?
Because
Hold on.
because they haven't sold that many bottles. They went into production in 1896, and here in the year of our Lord 2023, they're still around. So they had to
You know what?
them.
It does taste old.
Yeah,
It definitely
it's
tastes
like, hey, we can't sell this shit.
It tastes like old smells.
Have you ever had a soda called Beverly? It's a palate cleanser for Israel and really bitter. I have, yes, at Epcot. Epcot has that Coca-Cola experience, and I've had Beverly, and it does actually taste a lot like this. This has much less carbonation, but also tastes as much like ass as this.
Stappy Bitter Red Sparkling Drink is a wonderfully interesting non-alcoholic aperitif famous in Italy.
Aperitif.
Produced with water, sugar, fruit flavors, spices, and herbs. The flavor,
Where are the sugar
Flavor.
or fruit flavors?
the flavor is intensely stimulating. Excellent for a mixed cocktail or as a digestive aid.
Oh. Is this gonna make us poop?
It could be. Ginseng. It's got ginseng in it.
Okay. Well, that's good. Cancer.
Tantalizing aroma. That is false.
That's-
Smooth finish. Also false.
Yeah, there is no smooth.
Ideal.
Maybe this went bad.
Ideal for creating delicious cocktails. No, it is not. Wow.
All right. Do we finish? Do we have to finish it?
Uh,
I mean, based on the normal rules, we have to finish it, right?
it's on Bon Appetit. It's on Bon Appetit. Anybody ever been to the Bon Appetit website?
No.
They have wonderful recipes. They have a great YouTube channel. And
Okay.
what they say, they have a picture of it. They have a picture of it, so I know it's the same stuff. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I saw small, slender bottles filled with liquid the color of cherry cough syrup. Yep, I saw. That's what I saw, too. I had to try them. Yeah, me too. Sure.
Oh, wait till you burp.
That night, I sliced an orange, cracked open a seltzer and a Stappy, and made myself a ruby red spritz. It was heaven. Bitter, punchy, the soda thick enough to swirl and mix into a convincing cocktail. It's a little sweeter than Aperol.
Sweeter?
I don't taste any
I don't taste
sweet
any sweetness
at all.
At all.
I started drinking it all the time. I brought it to outdoor dinner parties where we paired its slightly herbal flavor with summer squash and pesto. Shut up. You're an asshole. You lie. You lie.
You're a liar.
You are a lie.
Although we could put it in seltzer.
What makes Stappy good is what makes so much of Italian food good? No. No, what makes Italian food good
Is that
delicious
and delicious.
cheesy. It's like herbal with like fresh, fragrant garlic and you know, like pesto's amazing.
Ziggy said maybe it needs to be shaken or mixed. Oh yeah! Oh my God! It definitely not shaken because now his is flat, and I'm not looking forward to.
Let it go.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It went bad. It went bad.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, it's like eating flowers. It's like going outside and being like, oh, look at these leaves. Let me pop that in my mouth. Let me put that right in the mouth hole and see what's up.
I'm gonna go to my emergency stash.
Oh,
I got some Pringles.
all right.
I got some Pringles that'll help.
Emergency Pringles.
Yeah. You never be too cautious.
Everyone should have some emergency Pringles. Thank you.
Were you complaining?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, that's bad. All right, so Stappy Red Bitter gets an enthusiastic thumbs down. Does it have a date on the bottle? Yeah, 1896.
Yeah.
There's probably
It's in
one on the
Roman
box.
numerals.
There's probably one on the box. But they're not old, you know, like
They're old. They've been recalled, rebranded, shipped back.
Pringles taste different. Is it because of the bitters? Is my tongue ruined?
More than likely. Wow. That was fucking awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to us.
Yeah. Well,
Ugh.
my God.
But we found something you reacted to.
You did. You found something I reacted to, and I'm kind of sad,
Hey, it took 3 years.
but also send in those challenges, baby. You know that bitter now is my issue.
Bitter chiz kryptonite.
I guess that's what it is.
I mean, mine too.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, we did find out last week that you're a huge cheater. in the ways of tasting.
Listen, I took a sip, swallowed, and immediately took a sip. Like, I didn't realize. We never wrote the rules out.
Fair enough. You're not a cheater.
Motherfucker.
You've just been doing it wrong the whole time. The whole time.
I still ate all the shit. Okay. It's not like I went, oh, Jimmy, try this out. Threw it in back.
That's
I
true.
ate all the shit.
That's true.
Mm.
It was only your Jameson tests that were faulty.
Yeah.
Everything else was legit.
Yeah.
And food-wise, we were legit. Just not drink-wise.
Right.
I'm trying to, like, get the salty side of the Pringle. I'm like,
So
Where did I buy it? I bought it at a little Italian market in West Babylon. It's right on Lily's Neck Road. I can't remember the name of the market, but I will. When I find it, I will send it to you, Ziggy. So
yeah.
that you know. Have you ever had a soda called Beverly?
Yeah, I was just talking to you about that
Oh.
in Epcot.
Sorry, my brain was erased.
Yeah,
by
no, erased by
by
gross.
this. Ziggy, if you find it and you actually don't buy it, we have the rest of the 6-pack here.
We got you.
It's all yours.
Although, there's a part of me that wants to try whatever they did on that site.
All right. Well, there's 3 of them coming to you because the 4th one he's going to use for something.
No, but he said just a little bit. So,
Oh, wow.
Beverly does not bother you. My God, Beverly is like this,
Yeah,
but like mix it with cancer.
that's awful.
Yeah, it's awful. It's really, really fucking bad.
All right.
It's bad. So Ziggy, I love to do some hot stuff with you.
This really tastes like you're eating a flower.
Mixed with the worst part of the gooch,
A little bit of dirt.
like an unwashed gooch.
A little bit of dirt, some dirty penny. The penny it tastes like is probably a 1896 penny as well.
Figuratively, or
Somebody smuggled it out of the war in their butthole.
maybe
Willem Dafoe took it out in his ass.
it's okay.
It's a movie reference.
One before.
Some of you get it.
But yeah, wow, that was awful. What a derailment from our. I was curious as to why those were so small.
Yeah, that really took over, didn't it?
Yeah, I was really. I don't know why that like. I was like, those are cute bottles.
Right?
So cute, so cute.
It's adorbs.
I didn't say adorbs.
I did.
Nobody our age says adorbs.
I just said adorbs.
Right.
Hey man, words are there for us to play with.
Okay.
I will paint with any color that I choose.
Okay.
I see what you're doing. You're popping in, you're watching the show, you're listening to the show, you're like, I really like their interviews. Or you're like, I don't like their interviews at all, but I do like 7 questions. Or you're like, man, I wish more people knew about this show because these guys are fun and these guys are cool. How can I help?
Well, one of the best ways to help is by going over to patreon.com/bacon is my podcast and joining our Patreon. We've got awesome 3 tiers starting at $3 per month where you will get live stream shows on all of our discussion and drinks.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week, a live stream that you can join in on, you can weigh in on, you can jump in the chat, you can jump in the little community. our little
Interact
BIMP
with
squad.
us.
We got a cool squad over there too, so you can meet people, make friends. We're all about that. Also, you can learn some cooking tips from us.
Yeah.
We got a few of those up there. You can try some of our dishes out.
Yeah, you can also watch us eat horrible shit.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Now, when we cook stuff, it's delicious, but the stuff that we eat is not.
Yeah, that's no.
Totally
It's
separate.
never fun.
Separate thing.
Yeah, but go ahead, go over there. There's tons of new content. We have early music releases. We've got live streams. We've got watch-alongs. We've got all sorts of stuff. Go to Bacon Is My Podcast's Patreon today and sign up and be part of the BIMP squad.
Totally helps us out, guys. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. What's your bacon?
That being said, yeah, 2024.
Yeet.
Yeet! Heat's back. Heat's back, baby. I'm looking forward to 2024. You know, in the past, I've been one of those like
Curmudgeons.
no, like
I don't know why I thought curmudgeon.
no.
I don't know why this. I don't know why that's what I thought.
Am I a curmudgeon?
I don't think so. I don't know why that popped into my head.
No, I like 2024. I really feel like I've set goals for myself. I'm not one of those like this year's my year.
Right.
This year take over the world. I'm gonna do this. Now, the year 2024, in November 2024, I turned 40,
Okay.
and I definitely did within myself say, all right, well, I've got some goals that I want to do and I want to accomplish and I want to figure out and I want to do. Like,
Okay.
and that's that.
Do
And
you want to put those out here on the show live?
sure.
All right.
Yeah. One of those things is a concept album. And that's
I
something
love
that
that idea.
The reason why I do that, and the reason why I say that, is because my music is very reactionary in a lot of ways, or I'm mining for something.
Sure.
Like I'll listen to a chorus and then, or I'll listen to an instrumental that I've written and I listen to it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I can't necessarily come up with an idea of why or what it is. But then it's like, well, I just need to make this something, and I'll mine into something like an old hurt.
Sure.
And I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, that can suck.
Because, and also, like, if I'm not writing about it anymore, it's because I don't need to write about it anymore.
Right. You're not
it's-
feeling it. It's not on the surface anymore.
Yeah, but
The
also,
stuff
like,
on the surface, there's an urgency to it.
there's also, like, it's things that I've dealt with already, and I feel like I've gotten past, and I don't need to go back to it.
Sure. Okay.
Like, fucking why?
I get that. Yeah.
So for me, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that life is fucking perfect or life is, you know, whatever. But things are pretty good. But I want to challenge myself. And something that I don't feel over the past year or so, maybe 2 years, maybe longer, is that I've been challenged. And I want to challenge myself musically.
Nice.
And concept record.
That's awesome.
That's it. And
Do you have any kind of an idea of the concept yet, or is it just kind of a...
this is literally something that I've... So, you know, I let you listen to like a snippet. And to our patrons, you know what? I'm gonna throw that snippet up on Patreon.
Oh, cool.
Only
Nice.
because fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I literally felt like I felt this piece of music and I put it together and I sat down and I was like, you know what? I can push something out of me to make this a song, or I can think about it and decide, okay, this is what I want to do with it. And I decided that, like, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm not going to necessarily go to the avenues that I normally go to be like a cheerleader. I don't need cheerleaders.
Right.
I need people to push me. And,
That's awesome.
And people to go, cool, I could see this going this way, or I could see this going this way, or I could see this going this way. And at the same time, you know, I've been told in the past, like, you're a pretty good writer in terms of just writing in general.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to just create something bigger. Create something bigger than just like okay, well, here's a song, and that's that. And I'm done. So my 2024 is a pretty lofty goal. It's I want to write a concept album, and around that concept album, write a story, and you know, something heavy will be coming out with new stuff. You know, like I said, we've got covers happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had brought up the live acoustic record and stuff. So for me, I am we're talking about it already. We're working on it already, but something heavy is going to do an acoustic record
Nice.
in 2024, but it's not going to be me playing
Right. Just playing the songs on plug.
the songs on an acoustic guitar.
Right.
I'm going to reimagine those songs. So yeah, that's my 2024 goals. Those are it. And you know, like other goals is and I we talked about it on the episode we recorded today is I need to not as like a front person,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I need to actually view myself as one,
Embrace
as
it.
and embrace it,
Yeah.
as opposed to being like
I'm a guitar player that sings.
I'm a person that does something with somebody else.
Right.
I'm a person that like can only do this with an army around me. And yeah, that's my goal. Like,
Nice. I like that.
I'm gonna fucking do what I want because I fucking want to. And I need to embrace that.
Nice. Hey. Cheers to you, bud. I think that's a great goal. I think
Thank you.
think that's awesome. I think that's going to bring you a lot of positive feelings within yourself, but also a lot of positivity from outside.
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to, like write a concept record, and I've never. It's always been like a. Well, if I don't feel it, I don't want to write about it.
Right.
But I've written songs about like Reservoir Dogs.
Sure.
And I've sat in a person's like shoes, and I thought about it, and I was like, I've had dreams about it and stuff, and it's like, fuck, man, like, I know what that feels like, and I've written about it. So, why can't I do that?
Exactly. Why can't you? You can. No reason.
So yeah,
That's awesome. I like that a lot, man. That's very cool. I don't have any 2024 goals. I mean, I want to put out a vinyl.
Right.
So I'm actively in the process of figuring that out, and putting that all together. But I want to put out a vinyl. Other than that, I mean, I'm also like you, I've never been one to like, I don't really make New Year's resolutions. I don't really, I'm not a 10-9-8 person. It's been a year since today, last year.
It's so funny. I barely ever make it to 10.
Yeah, you're gonna make it there. Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't realize this, but Jen confirmed it. That despite both of us having COVID last Christmas, we're finally feeling better enough around New Year's that her and I actually did stay up.
Did you? Nice.
And I was like, did we really? And then she said, no, we totally did. And then I thought about it. I was like, I don't remember. Okay, I'll believe you.
Hey, the last couple years have been like, didn't even go out to a place. Like I did I feel like I've done every possible New Year's. Like I did the Times Square New Year's, and I did a Las Vegas New Year's, watching fireworks from on top of a parking garage, like drinking on top of a parking garage. I've done the house parties, I've done all the different bars, I've played shows on New Year's, like all that different stuff. And the last couple of New Year's, it's been like I just stayed home. I'm there with my parents and Annie and my brothers, and
I gotta tell you,
haven't
man.
gone anywhere.
Like we were asked to go to a New Year's party. Excuse me. This year, and I, over the past few years, like Lacey is now 7. Since they've been like kind of old enough to like be people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like for me, I love what we do. And the fact that we were sort of entertaining, possibly going out and doing something else. I was like, man, but what about what we do?
Right.
And that is like spend the last day of the year with the people that you care most about. And yeah, you know what? I go for broke. I make some extra crazy fun stuff to eat. And I think last year I made like real good I think I did a whole bunch of wontons. Those like the wonton. So I made like cheeseburger wontons.
Ooh.
And I made cheeseburger wontons, and I made s'mores wontons,
That's a culinary adventure.
Oh yeah. I made several different Mexican wontons. I made an Asian wonton. So like I made a whole bunch of different wontons, and that's what we did. And like the year before, I did mozzarella sticks, and I did potato skins and giant pigs in a blanket. And we do the when they're kind of like, is it time yet? And we just go, okay, cool, let's go to Netflix.
Right.
There's a 10-9-8 there.
Right.
We can do it with them.
We can find one.
And we do that, and we have our cheers, and so for me, man, that's what it's all about. It's like spending the time that you're supposed to reflect on the end of the year with the people that you care about the most. That's what makes it all worthwhile to me. And not waking up with like a insanely major hangover on January 1, where you're just like, all right, everybody says it's gonna be a new me, and January 1 they're like, fuck new me.
I'll start on the second.
Yeah, it for me, it's like, okay, cool. Just another day with my family. And I'm going to enjoy this first day of the year with my family. That's what matters. That's what matters to me.
Yeah, for me, it's usually the end of my trip home. So it's like I've just spent it at home because I usually leave. Like, I'm like, all right, well, tomorrow's going to come, and then I'm going to leave the next day. So I will say, though, I do miss sometimes a bit of the chaos.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of it.
There's a part of me that like there's a rambunctious part of me that like I really enjoyed the whole like bar house party, wake up in an unfamiliar place,
Yeah.
you know, do whatever's in front of me. Like I love that part of my life. I really do. I loved having those experiences, and I do in some context miss them at times. But anymore I'm just kind of like, I mean, those things can happen at any time.
Right.
Like New Year's has become such a
The
commodified
10-9-8 is
thing.
when you're getting kicked out of the bar. 10,
Right.
9,
Right.
8. Oh, this night's over.
Right. Like I would definitely play a show on New Year's if someone wanted to book my band or book me or something like that, and enjoy being a part of that scene still. But I don't know that the last time I did it, I didn't enjoy it. It cost so much to go. It's so crowded. I hate the music half the time. You know, like it's fun for a little bit, but then it's just kind of like, man, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well,
I'm just
you know,
crowded in a small space. I my drinks are 3 times more expensive than they normally are. Nobody's doing any fun drugs anymore because they don't do it. Everybody's super tame. The music's kind of blah.
well, I mean, hey, listen, man.
So I don't know.
I feel like
Give me a good
Between-
like weird goth club on like New Year's Eve. I would do that.
between Christmas and New Year's, you've always been like, to me, at least for the past how long have we known each other, like, I know where you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay, you do one last show and then you hit the road.
Yep.
Right. This one happened to be weeks
This
before,
one was way early. Yeah.
but it's always been like, okay, Jimmy's leaving the next night after the show that we do.
Right.
And but if you're ever open to doing like maybe we should do like one of those old VFW things. But do it like do it with our friends.
Yeah.
Our friends and families. You know? That could be fun.
New Year's bacon.
Mhm.
Bacon is my New Year's.
Yeah, man.
New Year's Eve.
At the last
New Year's
VFW
Eve.
one, the last New Year's one that I've been to, by
Yeah.
the way, it's got a lot to live up to because they did the whole wrestling ring with the sumo
nice.
outfits and stuff. So, we should definitely do that.
Yeah,
But also, yeah, let's play some music. And we don't have to be like a fucking old school hardcore punk VFW show, but like, you know, if we rent a hall and everybody brings a bottle of Jameson, we should be whole, right?
If all we're drinking is Jameson, we might even be able to get Jameson to sponsor it.
If you're willing to make those emails and those calls,
Hey, we got a year.
hey man, you let me know. We'll make it a thing. We'll make it a thing.
I don't know. Well, we won't have any Stappy. Except for Bill.
Bill, you can have all the Stappy you want, as long as it's 4 bottles, because that's all we got left.
That's all we got.
And that's all the money that I'm willing to give this fucking company for putting out. such
I will
awful
say
shit.
I will say it's cheap.
Oh, is it?
It's inexpensive.
So it's vintage and it's cheap?
Yeah.
Because
And you know what? There were a number of flavors, so I could grab a couple other flavors.
What flavor was in this one?
Well, there's a
Red. Okay.
Right, yeah, red was the most enticing thing. There's a clear one. And
It reminds me
I
of
don't know about a clear one.
it reminds me of Loose Black, where he talks about NyQuil.
Right. Okay.
And there's two types of NyQuil.
Yeah.
There's nighttime and daytime.
Daytime.
But when it comes to flavors, one is green and one's red. And what do they taste like? Green and red.
Green or red. That's like popsicles. Popsicles don't taste like fruit. They taste like red.
Yeah, no.
Purple.
No.
You might say, give me the grape one, but what you meant to say was the purple.
Purple one.
What flavor? Purple.
Or blue.
Blue, yeah.
Blue's a good one.
Because there's no blue raspberries on Earth. They don't come in that color.
I think the reason why they do that is because cherry and watermelon,
Yeah.
like, they monopolize the red.
Yeah.
the
Strawberry,
red
cherry, watermelon. Yeah.
There's too many. So they're like, fuck it. Blue's.
Blue
We're
raspberry.
going to make blueberry.
There's a blue
everything.
raspberry.
Yeah.
Because it can't be blueberry, because that's just sweet. They're not tart. They
Right.
are, but they're not. They can't be.
But they're not.
They can't make a good soda.
They should
Blueberry
just look.
soda. Blueberry soda would be rad.
We should look that up.
I wonder if there's a blueberry soda.
Like an actual blueberries.
I love blueberries.
Blueberries are pretty great. Oh, cook them.
I spoke to somebody the other day that hates any cooked fruit.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, wait, what? And they were like, cooked fruit I can't do.
Was Mike
Like-
early?
No, it was not.
Oh.
Mike's pretty adventurous with his flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's just narrow with the faith. But that's
We love you,
this
buddy.
doesn't come out before I come home, so I won't get shit when I come home.
No, it comes out Wednesday.
Oh, it comes out when I'll get the shit for this when I come home.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Narrow with the faith. But yeah, she was like it's like I can't do any cooked fruit at all. And it's like, wow, that's a weird stance to take.
I'm gonna tell you what.
That's a weird place to put your foot down.
Grilled watermelon?
Well, okay. So let's just away from pie and how awesome pie is,
Oh yeah.
right? Let's ignore
You know what's messed
cherry pie, blueberry pie,
I didn't
apple
even
pie.
think about that.
You didn't have
I
to.
didn't think about
You
that.
didn't even have to.
It was like, wow, okay, I forgot about that. You cooked pie.
Right. But like pineapple
Oh,
on a skewer with meats, veggies. It's amazing. Come on.
watermelon.
Watermelon.
Same thing.
Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, pie. Pie.
Wow.
Have you ever put a piece of blueberry or cherry or strawberry rhubarb or apple pie in your mouth? Have you? Because if you have, you immediately had this reaction. Oh my God, that's so good. Yeah. I can't do any cooked fruit. I'm like, I can't speak to you. Cobblers, Ziggy. Yes, cobblers.
Cobblers.
Yeah. Ever eaten a Pop-Tart?
Apple crisp.
Pop-Tarts are amazing.
And if you want to get technical about it, let's get technical about it.
Strudel?
Let's get technical.
Let's go.
Yo, tomato sauce? You don't like any tomato sauce?
Fruit. Tomatoes are fruit.
Go
You're right.
F
Science.
yourself. It's
science.
for real. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't think we can continue talking because I don't think you know what you're saying.
You should probably go Google fruit.
Yeah. Ever had an apple cider?
Psh. Psh. You know what's really great?
What's that?
A very dry cider
Yes.
with pear in it.
Yes. Ever cooked pears with pork chops?
Applesauce.
Applesauce?
Applesauce is cooked.
But like pork chops with like teriyaki and sliced pears? Oh my god. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Shame.
Orange on a ham. Bake a ham with some orange slices on it.
I make lemon.
Oh,
Lemon is cooked all the time.
put any lemon in your tea? Guess what happens when it goes into that boiling ass water? It
Okay.
cooks. You savage.
Jellies and jams. Jellies and jams. Ziggy right here.
Ziggy from the BIMP squad.
Here we go.
Put it on
Jellies
screen.
and jams.
Jellies and jams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um,
So I don't think she understood the question.
right.
I think she misunderstood. I think there's plenty of cooked fruits. I think maybe she's not into pie, which is, weird enough.
Pineapple
Pineapple on pizza. Yes, Donna. Yeah, I think that was it. I think she just didn't really understand the question. I think she had a limited scope for the items that she was saying she didn't like, and she threw them under the umbrella of all fruits.
When it comes to pizza, though, I need pepperoni on my pineapple. Pizza.
I agree. Pepperoni and pineapple is a fantastic combo.
Because I've had like regular pineapple pizza, and I was kind of like, it's not savory.
Too
enough.
sweet. Yeah. It needs a balance.
It needs that
something.
balance.
Something needs to happen underneath it.
A little
If you
bit.
have like a hot pepper or something, jalapenos.
Yeah.
If you
yeah.
don't want any meat, I could say you could do that. Or if you get like a
No, but if you do want to
a
meat,
really
like I wouldn't
spicy
put it like
sauce,
like
might
I would
work.
right. But even if you don't want meat, like if you're like, oh well, I need meat, like don't put a fucking meatball.
No, pineapple and meatball is not.
Don't
Pepperoni is
Don't
the
put it.
right-
Don't put it like a regular Italian sausage.
Yeah, pepperoni and pineapple is a good combination. That's the right move on a pizza.
Yeah, just saying.
I mean, I'm down to clown. You want to put anything else on there? I'm in. I'm
Yeah.
in. But yeah, I agree with you. Like pineapple by itself, that's where I'll agree with the pineapple on pizza people. I'd be like, well, if that's your only topping, yeah, it doesn't belong there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're just sweetening a cheese, and no one wants that.
Sweet cheese.
Yeah. Sweet cheese sounds like a I'm shocked exclamation from someone in the 80s.
That's an actual catchphrase from somebody.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who?
Kimmy Gibbler.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A little bit of Full House
A little
action.
bit of Full House.
So, guys, thank you. Thank you for listening to our
This has been a
ramblings.
treat. This has been a toaster strudel.
This has not been a treat.
That was
Or a
chore.
toaster treater.
That was a chore.
Strudel. This was awful.
This was a task that I unwittingly put
I
upon us.
mean, we've talked
Oh
so
man, there's
much about
braille
it.
on top.
Yeah.
There's braille on top. Did they
Yeah,
do that
because
on
it's
all
so
bottles?
bitter it makes you fucking blind.
But did they do that on all bottles?
No.
I
I was
that.
actually
That's
also
pretty
impressed
cool.
by the glass bottle. Because honestly, we are so fucking hopeless nowadays.
Right.
In like the way the human
Yeah,
race
there's a
is
cool
right
little
now.
bottle.
Like, we can't have glass bottles.
And you know what? If I could get Cokes this size,
Oh, that'd be great.
wouldn't that
Cokes,
be amazing?
Cokes or Pepsis.
Little mini Cokes like this? Oh, that would be perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Let's go. Pepsi Cola Company. Coca-Cola Company. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Goals for 2024.
Yeah, you know what? There's no reason to put this in these bottles anymore. Whoever's making these bottles, make little Cokes. Little Cokes.
I like it. I like it.
I'm not into the little Coke cans. Little Coke bottles would be great, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because bottled Coke is way better than canned Coke.
Agreed.
Like, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to our ramblings and rants and fun and
Shenanigans. and
shenanigans
stupidity.
and our travel things and whatever.
Wait.
Coke comes in 6
It comes in
ounce
6-ounce bottles?
bottles. Well, this is 3.4.
All right. I'd rather have a 3.4, but point me in the direction of 6-ounce bottles. Because that's great. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
We try it.
Little mini Cokes.
Yes.
I'm in. I just haven't seen him.
Guys,
I might be in.
we love you. We'll see you. Monday we've got another episode.
Right.
Stick around for the Bimpies.
Enjoy the
Bimpies coming up.
They're so good.
January 1. Super excited
They're gonna be so good.
to unleash those to you. We've got some great performers. We've got great acceptance speeches. We've got
Yeah.
a whole bunch of everything. Thank you guys for everything these past 3 years. And
We appreciate it.
We are going to see you next year, second week of January, once he gets back from Indiana. So
Gonna go be a Hoosier for a couple of weeks.
your holidays, and always remember to ask yourself one super important question.
You know what? We tell you guys to ask yourself this all the time, but I think we're gonna tell you. I think we're gonna tell you right now.
Ouch.
You are our bacon.
Ouch, you are.
World peace.
Ouch. Ouch.
Sistine Chapel.
Which bacon?